guys, welcome to my video. I'm back again with a new art video. I was meant to do a video earlier, but I didn't. So here I'm back. So this video is well, about my art studies. I've been doing a lot of art studies over this break. Well, I don't know if anyone knows, I'm in college right now, so I'm on like break right now. So I wanted to like take my time to like basically do a lot of art stuff. So I decided I was gonna kind of, instead of, I've always done art studies by like just making things look good by the time. So what I would do is I would like, maybe I would need to draw some eyes. My eyes was looking fried as fuck. So I would like look up an eye tutorial, do it, forget it, and then carry on with my life and do whatever. But I was just like, but that's not really learning. So I wanted to like kind of do my art studies the way I do it in college. I don't do art studies in college. I took a digital art class. You would assume that because I was doing that, you know, since I do digital art, that I'll be able to do it. No, I think the whole time I was just looking in the wrong place, but well. So basically what I decided to do, in college I did like, you know, you have your lectures, your classes, your actual classes that you do, and then like you have you know, you work. So that's what I've been doing. So I have a playlist, which will be a link in my description. I watched a lot of videos. So for this week, what I was focusing on backgrounds, learning how to study, because learning how to study is like really important. Learning actually how to study, how to do it, backgrounds, coloring, learning about colors. Shadows is what I focused on this week. Not this week, but week as in like days and not like actual, because there was times where I flopped. I'm gonna be really honest, I flopped on it. Not that I really give a fuck, but you know, I did. So I'm gonna tell y'all basically what I learned, and I'm also gonna be putting up certain things in this space if I edit it, if I do. What I did, so I learned a couple things. I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing I learned, because that's like the most important thing. I've always struggled with like drawing things. I'm gonna show you some like artworks. Well, that's on my Instagram right now. I always wanted to be like a storyteller and tell like stories about my OCs, my original characters. But the problem is just like, my art is boring. Like, it was always like looked empty. There's all these artists that draw their OCs together, they're hanging out, it like gives off a feeling, but I never had like artwork that looked like that. It always looked flat. And even though the solution to this was like really simple, I didn't understand it. So I watched this like lecture from this girl. It's from this woman, that was a grown-ass woman, Lightbox Expo, and she was talking about basically how to storytell. And she was saying basically the reason, what she basically told me is that the reason, when you try to storytell through your artwork, you should stop trying to make your characters look posy. Like, for example, your character shouldn't be like, or you know, because like, unless they are, that's like the actual scene, most people are not doing that. Or like those poses when like they're on each other and they're like, no, like most people aren't doing that in real life. The point of storytelling is to actually tell a scene, and they should be able to exist in your artwork without like, you know, without any augmentation or distortion. So basically like them just living. So all this time I've been drawing these posy ass scenes. Like I would pick like the most picturesque scenes, and it's truth, because I used to use like references from like models. No one is doing that in real life. Like no one is sitting there with their man, like no one's doing that. And I was just like, oh my fucking god. Also, I feel like I had to like add in backgrounds. I feel like my character is like basically posing in space. Pink space is not really storytelling worthy. It's not at all. And I wish it was, but it's not. So that's like a thing I kind of learned. So I've been working on this piece of work, and it's basically for my next video, because I'm gonna be doing a next video on the villainess reverses the hourglass. I kind of like, that's a viral video, semi-viral video. That's why I have all those fucking likes. I have like 2,000 followers, thousands of likes ratio, I think. But I'm happy with that. That's the most followers I had on any social media. So I have love. But yeah, I think I'm going to put a picture like right here of like the energy it's serving. So I've been working on like telling a story. Next thing I want to talk about is colors. I struggle with colors. I just don't understand how people like do have like really cool coloring. Like usually I have to use like color palettes or like what you call, like, you know, like the generic little color palette generators, or like they have it on Pinterest. I would use those. So I think a couple things I learned is like using colors that are equidistant from themselves. Like I think they call it like analogous colors. So like pink, purples, and blues are like set. Yellow, red, and oranges. I think I've been more conscious about like the colors I've been using. Then also using colors that are like the opposite of each other. So the example they used was like orange and green. But like when you use those colors, you should like use orange and use a dash of green. Use green, a lot of green, a dash of orange. If you do too much, it's gonna clash, which I think it's a problem I've had also. So that's another thing. I think there was like also I don't know what they call it, but I'm just gonna say the triangle. So like pink, what is that? Pink, green, and yellow. Like if you look on the color wheel, like, and they make like a triangle shape like that, working with those are also good. So that's something else I learned. So the next topic I'm gonna say I was learning about was like light and shadow, and also like shapes. I was watching this video and he was basically saying like you have to, when you're coloring like faces, that you have to like kind of think about like the shapes instead of just like looking at like the face. For example, look at the shapes it makes. Like for example, my face right now, well, I don't know, well, I was gonna say something, but like, yeah, there's too much light to show that. But for example, there will be like a picture and like under the cheek would have a shape. The cheek would have a shape of different colors, and you break it into these shapes that are like, they're not like triangles, they're not like squares, they're very abstract shapes, and they're what create. And then after that you work on your brush strokes and all that good stuff and all that jazz, which I think is pretty cool. So I've been conscious of that also. And also lighting, I learned about like the types of lighting. So like rim light, bounce light, and the main light. So like I guess well, this would be like the lighting coming from here would probably be like the actual lighting source, and then like the bounce light would probably be somewhere which is on like the fucking floor, like someone down there, and then it would be like the rim light somewhere else. But yeah, I'm not that good on learning how to do that, but I'm learning and I'm trying to get better. This is, so first I kind of had it struggled at the end, but I think it's okay because I'm working on an actual art piece, which I'll be probably posting about next week. So I'm pretty much cool on that. But the thing that I don't even know what the fuck I was just saying. Whoops. But yeah. Yeah, I was doing like that drawing. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to edit this out. Shit. Oh. 숨겨왔던 나의 수줍은 마음 모두 내게. So basically, a thing that I've been also, it's not really like about learning, it's more so about like gaining my confidence as an artist. This is a new year. I definitely wanted to be a comic artist. I've dropped that. We're done down. I just want to be an illustrator. That is it. That is all. So summertime, when summer comes, when I get back on break again, I want to do commissions, which I'll probably be doing through TikTok. And the thing is, I'm trying to gain confidence. No tea, no shade. I used to be like, you know, I can't do commissions, my art look like shit. And I've seen a lot of things where it's just like, you're fine. You like, I don't want to be shady, but you are fine. I've seen a lot. When you're going plundering through the art community, you see a lot of people, and you notice that you can be successful at any skill level. So that's on, you know, that's pretty fire. And like also like I applied for like this flat assistant thing on to be a flat artist for this webtoon called Purple Hyacinth. So y'all probably know the webtoon. Am I good with Clip Studio Paint? Not really. Do I like money? Yes. So yeah, so I applied. I would never had any confidence to like to even apply to that, because like but you know, I have the confidence this time to like apply, because like why not? I mean, you only live once. I applied and it kind of showed me like I want to make more artwork, so I have more things to show. Like I want to open up my portfolio. But yeah, I feel like that's all I have to say for like this art study recap. If I missed anything, I mean, when I make a next video like this, I'll probably talk about it then. But I mean, if you, well, I'll be posting the highlights on my TikTok, so I'll be seeing you in the next video. I have like plans of like really cool like discussion videos like I do on TikTok. I have one coming about Ruby after my next video. I have like a ranking video I'm doing on like series I read and watch. So I have a lot of things coming up, so you should like follow, like, well, you should subscribe to me and follow my Instagram, check out my artwork, and my TikTok too. So bye guys, I see you in the next video, and yeah, bye.